this meditation. So for the ones that don't know me, I am Kat. I have originally studied law when in a very, very long time ago, and then was a human resources manager. And then I got really, really sick for. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. There's still people coming in, so I'm just waiting for the introduction, maybe. I just don't know how I can get my ding off, so we don't have to hear that ding all the time. Oh, here we are. Yes. And yes. Okay, done. Welcome, everybody. So I've just asked Vanessa if you feel like it. We are just sharing just one word that you would like to get from the meditation today. So it could be, we've got trust, peace, and love up until now. So anything that you feel like sharing a word that you would like to get from the meditation, just put it in. So I will make sure that I will blend it into this meditation. I was just introducing myself. I am Kat, originally Katelijn. I'm from Holland. I've lived in Australia for 15 years. I've studied law at some stage, and from that, I actually became a human resources manager, and that got quite sick. I was bedridden for 4 years, and in those years, I realized, okay, I'm not in the right path and in the right track. And so I started to work on my healing, and I've done a gazillion things. And long story short, I found this basically shaman, psychic woman who explained to me how energy worked. And that's actually how I healed myself. So that's why I often work with meditation and energy, because the doctors couldn't help me. And this was the only way how I could get well. So what I want to introduce today is just a few tools that have changed my life and that I've been teaching ever since, because I studied with her for 8 years, and then afterwards I did many other studies to learn how to stay aligned and balanced within the body. And one of the first things that she taught me is that, and it was really interesting to me, is that if you want to stay aligned within the body, the spinal column plays a really important role. So what she taught me is to really be more in the back of the body, so you can teach the body to observe more. She used to always tell me, if you're in it, it's a drama. When you witness it, it's a comedy. And it's such a big time right now in the world, and there's so much happening right now, that even though we are all waking up to what's really happening in the world, there is also this really big sense of, how can we control this? What can we do? And we can only do as much as we can feel that, we're honoring our truth, and also as much as the outer world allows us. So I always say to people that you cannot maybe always control what's outside of you, but what you can control is how you feel within, and what you do from your own truth and your own core. And to do that, you need to be in the body. It's very important that you are aligned in your body. So what she taught me is to stay in that witness position more, so that I could stay in a place of compassion. And it's easy to say that, but she taught me tools energetically to actually do that. And it completely changed my life. So I want to really share that with you. And then we will also start with the meditation, where we can actually connect with, a better outcome for the world as well. Because what is happening in the world is so huge that it's so easy to get to basically the negative of where this is all going, which is completely understandable and actually quite realistic in many ways. But also, we need to counterbalance that with where we are going in a positive way, because it's incredibly important to realize that you are a creator, you are a soul. And creators, what they do is they actually, in thinking, manifest, and that's our power. So if we then start to visualize in how we can prepare ourselves for the times to come, we also need to counterbalance that with where we want to go with this world, with this place. So energy is just incredibly important, and energy alignment is even more important within. So the first exercise, the first meditation that I want to give you is a meditation that you can use at any time, even at the grocery store, even wherever you are. You can just think of it, and it happens, and it will shift you, and it will help you with whatever is happening in your life, whoever is confronting you. So I'd like for you to close your eyes whenever you're ready, and I'll just dive straight in with you. So I want you to just sit backwards or lay if you're on your bed or on your couch. And I would like for you to think of a bar opening up from your tailbone all up to the top of your head and over your shoulders. And if you do that correctly, if you think of that, only thinking of it, what happens is that you immediately have a cross symbol there, and it has nothing to do with religion. What it stands for is the conscious man. The bar, that goes from the earth to the universe is the universal connection. So what we are going to do is we're going to align you in opening up your spinal column. You're aligning and opening up your chakras, and it literally will support your backbone. So thinking of a bar there, it can be crystal, it can be gold, it can be silver, it can be wood, but just the first energy alignment, energy bar that you can think of. And then also over your shoulders, what that does is it connects you with humanity, and it also opens up your heart chakra. So when you think of that cross symbol, you only have to think of it. The beautiful thing is your mind doesn't make a difference between thinking of something and actually seeing something. The scientists have kind of proved that whether you even pick up a glass of water or whether you think you pick up a glass of water, the same part of your brain will light up. There's no difference. So if you think of that cross symbol, it's already there, whether you feel it or not. If you do this more often, you will start to really feel it, and it will really, really strengthen you. So you fall backwards in that spinal column. What it will do is it will strengthen you immediately. It will bring you to that back part of your body. And what I'd like for you to do is to change the material just to make it more, I want to say, tangible. So let's say you had a wooden cross symbol. I'd like for you to change it to gold or to maybe even crystal, and just play with it a little bit to see what it does for you. Because in doing this, what we're doing is you're teaching the body to strengthen the spinal column, but also to be with your energy in the body. So we are used to be out of our body with our thoughts a lot. We have about 60,000 thoughts a day. So every time you think of that spinal column, just really feel that cross symbol, make it golden, make it crystal, the one that really resonates and energizes you the most. So thinking of this already, and if you are interested in this, I can send you even the information. I will post it online so that you can read the information of what it all does. But this instantly aligns you and protects you from any outer energies, and also because it is the alignment of your chakras, it will instantly align your energy. When I do muscle testing with people, when they come to me, I always see that there's one chakra out of balance, or even maybe one part of their body out of balance. When they think of this cross symbol, in an instant, they are strong afterwards. So now you have got this cross symbol, just sink into it. Immediately you will feel the strength. It will support you. It will have your back. It will really, really take you on. What I'd like for you to do now is to extend that cross symbol into the earth. So what we're doing is we're now grounding ourselves into the earth. Now think of how far does it feel comfortable to put that cross symbol into the earth. It's almost like you're growing a tail. But when you're going into the earth, the beautiful thing is your body is very intelligent. And your body will know exactly how far, how deep, and how wide that cross symbol wants to dive into the earth. So you just go, some people go a meter, a couple of meters, some people go straight to the core of the earth. Just feel what feels good to you. Now you're going into the earth. I'd like for you to really kind of grow roots. And I'd like for you to think, feel, and experience as if you're drinking in all the energy from the earth. The reason that I'm doing this exercise is that the earth is free energy. It's free grounding. And in these times, if there's one thing that is incredibly important, it is to stay grounded, but also to stay energized. And the earth will give you energy freely. So start to drink in that energy up, up, up along your spinal column. Drink it up almost like a straw. You're drinking it into that spinal column, into that cross symbol, into your shoulders, and feel that cross symbol, that strength, that backbone strengthen you even more. Now doing that, drinking it in, strengthening you, now you feel that it's coming up. And if you don't feel it, fake it until you make it. If you visualize it, your body is doing it for you. It will happen. So when you feel or see or experience that cross symbol now, kind of feeling that beautiful grounding come into you, I always like to tend to say, bring in all the vitamins and all the minerals that my body needs, and instantly the earth will give you that. Instantly your body will absorb it. So you feel all the vitamins, all the minerals, everything and anything that you need come into your body, into your spinal column, and then from there into to your lungs, into your tummy, into your legs, into your arms, into your head. Completely drink this in. And feel like a sponge. Your body is taking these vitamins, these minerals, this energy, this love in from Mother Earth. Drink it in. And whilst your body is taking this in and energizing and replenishing and rejuvenating itself, what you do now is you extend your cross symbol into the universe, just as far and high as feels good to you. And you connect it, call it source, call it your higher self, call it your guidance, whatever you believe in. I always like to bring it up to source. You kind of really hook it in there. And again, some people will only have a couple of meters above their head. Some people will go straight into the universe. Just trust whatever comes up. Just hook it in there. And the moment you hook it in there, buckets of love and light pour in. It's like this universal, unconditional love wash over you. It's like a waterfall. And it starts to really rinse you of all stresses, of all worries, of anything that you feel that is aggravating your emotions in you. I would like for you to just let go for a moment. So you have to understand that we are all antennas, and there's a word, I'd like to say, there's a name called mass consciousness, which means that we are all connected. And if you feel this waterfall come and rinse through you, what will happen is that whatever you've picked up from what's happening in the world, you're letting it go now. So feel it just rinse you through your lungs, through your tummy, through your hips, through your legs. Just hand it over. Just let it go. And in letting this go, you completely feel now that you're washing it into the earth. So feeling this energy now, letting go, you feel that you're completely getting calmer, getting more energized at the same time, because not only is the energy, the waterfall from above, releasing in your body, what it's doing as well is that it is actually filling you up with energy, filling you up with light. And that's what's happening in this moment on the planet a lot, is that there's a lot of light pouring in as well for us to support, for us to ascend, for us to step into our power. Welcome, Suzanne. I just saw you came in. If there's a word for you that you would like to get from this meditation, you can jot it in the chat box. And we're just in a meditation where the energy is pouring in from above, releasing whatever we don't need any longer. So now feeling these energies that we have freely to us, we've got the universal and we've got the earth energy that we can always draw on. However shit we feel, that's always free. And I can't tell you how important it is to align yourself in this energy. Because when you align yourself in this energy, it's not as much about protection from what's happening outside. It's about alignment. Now, we've drawn the energy from the earth into our bodies, and we've poured the energy in from the universe. I'd like for you to visualize now these two free sources coming together in your heart. Feel them just come back into your heart. And these sources are infinite, and they're I want to say, ever going, ever flowing. So I want you to feel that the earth and the universe energy, whatever color comes up, feel it come into your heart chakra and start to radiate out frontwards, backwards, upwards, downwards. Really radiate it out. And I'd like for you to radiate and extend it forwards, backwards, upwards, as far and as high as you can. Now, I often say, make it as big as your auric field, as big as your arms stretch out. But if your energy feels like stretching it out way into the room, go for it. Because in extending your energy out from the body, what you're doing is you're also pushing out whatever doesn't serve you. So whatever is happening in the world and whatever information you get in, and it might maybe worry you or upset you, immediately when you tap into these sources, you can push it out. And if we kind of connect it with love, what happens is that the energy will do it for you. You will make it even stronger. So whilst you are now drawing in those energies, and remember that spinal column that we have just really strengthened and put you in that witness position where you can observe more and where you're not as much taken over by the emotions of what's outside of you. What I'd love for you to do now is to completely hand over to that energy, extending, but thinking of someone that you love. Think of one person or maybe even your pet that you love so much, and almost put your hand on your heart and feel the warmth when you think of this person or even animal in your life. Might even be a place in nature, but something that you love so much. And I want you to visualize now with that energy that's starting to grow from the earth and the universe now, is that you feel that love growing. So you have that love for that particular person or pet, and you're extending it outwards now. So you breathe in from above and below in your heart and out that love. And you breathe in and out. Again, extend it further. Now breathe in outwards, almost like you amplify 10 times more that love back into your own heart. So this is the giving and receiving balance. Bring it back into your body, love, 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 and out, explode it even 10 times further. Now, what we're doing right now is you're amplifying the love that you've already got within you. So every time you open this love up within you, what you do is you extend your energy field. You heighten your frequency and your vibration. And in doing that, you're not as prone to the emotions and the worries of what's happening outside of you. Actually, in doing this, you're keeping your energy to a frequency where you're helping others to lift up as well. And that's of utmost importance right now in this time. So you can, whether you're standing in the grocery store, or whether you're in your car, you can just dig in that energy from in the earth, dig in your energy into the universe, feel that freely you're being poured into your own energy, your own body, and extend it outwards. And you might even want to radiate it out to the car next to you or to the person next to you in the shop. Every time you do these things, you stand into your own authenticity, your own energy. So put a big smile in your heart, because every time you think of a smile, your brain thinks you're happy, even though there's a lot going on and you're worried. When you put a smile there, you can even put a smile on your face. The moment you do it, you trick your brain to think, oh, you're actually happy. If there's one power force that we have right now in this moment, it is to stay positive and happy. How do you do that? By constantly also creating things in your life that make you feel that way. So we can prepare to all the things that we can do in this time to make us feel safe and to make our loved ones feel safe. But at the same time, what we can do is to think of the things that really give us energy, that make us happy. So There's another thing that I want to teach you, and in this meditation that you can use like that has helped me tremendously. You have to understand that we are all more than this physical body or souls, which means that we're connected with everybody. And we have 60,000 thoughts a day, which means you're outside of your body thinking of all the things you need to do. I'd love for you to draw back your energy back into your body now. So I say always to people, how many lines have you got standing out? You might have 10 lines standing out, or 20 or 100. What I mean by lines standing out, I mean, where are you with your energy? Have you just been watching, a telegram message? Have you just been watching the news? Or hopefully we don't watch the news, all of us, but even if you did, or even if you were thinking of a friend, you're outside of your body. So just think of your energy as a line and bring it back to your body. Feel it into your spinal column, because that's where your strength lies. That's where your vitality is. That's where your support system is. So bring back those lines into the body now, and you feel your energy emanate. You feel your energy come back to you. Bring it back, and only your own energy. When you bring that energy back, you get a big sword out and you cut all those cords in one go. And the moment you do that, you feel a jump back in the body. You feel an immediate jump back into your core of your being. And when you do that, you have just brought back your own authenticity, your own energy imprint back into you. If you could do this when you wake up and when you go to bed, just 1 second, you will feel much more aligned. Often people wake up feeling sad already or anxious, and they haven't even spoken to anyone yet. They haven't even read anything yet. That's where our energy picks up what's happening in the world. Draw back your lines and you instantly feel better. So I want you to now feel that you're just sinking into that cross symbol and you're sinking into your energy. And what we're doing now is we're going to literally release the body a little bit more before we're going to extend our energy into the planet and where we want to be. And to do that, I'd like for you to pick a color that is prominent for you today. So for me, I always like to think of pink energy. Why? Pink is very healing. It's the color of love. And it's very gentle. It's soft. But I always trust what comes up for you in the moment. So if for you it's a different color, it might be white, might be blue, go with that. Trust your intuition. So what I'd like for you to do now is to think of this pink color like a waterfall almost. Go to your left brain and want to completely relax your left brain only. Why? Because your left brain is your rational brain and is the one that constantly tries to overanalyze and is thinking about shopping lists and about what's happening, what can we do and how can we change and what will happen and all these projections. I want you to put that part of your brain to rest for just one moment. So feel that pink healing light or whatever color you see pour into that part of your brain and feel it completely relaxing. Feel that part of your brain completely go. And in relaxing this part of your brain, the whole body will start to relax. Now, in relaxing this part of your brain completely, it's almost like you feel it melt away. You're giving this part of your brain a little holiday. And I can't tell you how important that is. Now, whilst this part is relaxing, open up the right part of your brain, like make it vibrant, wake it up. Whether you open up flowers, whether you let fireworks go off, because your right brain is your intuitive brain, your psychic brain, your creative brain. This is the part we want to be awake right now in this time. So wake it up, open it. Whatever you can think of, it will do it for you. Don't try so hard. My meditations are not meant to try hard. Just follow my voice and let the body do it. That's it. You don't have to do anything more. So open it up, activate it, empower it. And the moment that part of your brain is opening, You have two brain parts now. See them as two clouds. One is very relaxed and one is very vibrant. And I'd like for you to merge them now. Because what we're doing is we're making one whole brain. You're going to merge them into one another and they become completely balanced. This is where the world needs to go. It's the people that are defending and very strong and holding on to what they believe in, and it's the people that go more within and trust in their own truth. What we're doing now in creating this whole brain, connecting them together, what you will do is you bring them to unity again. That's where we need to be. And if we visualize it within ourselves, we are reverberating that into the world. Now, feeling these brains now come together, it's this feeling almost like you're under a shower. Your whole brain starts to become whole. In the middle of your brain, you will find your pineal gland now. Your pineal gland is your consciousness gland. If you don't know where it is, don't worry. Your subconscious will know. It's behind your third eye and it's in the middle of your brain. Open up your consciousness gland like putting in a big explosion in there. Maybe a bright white light, and keep opening it. Keep opening it. Because every time you open it, it will bring you more and more to that high frequency of consciousness, but also will bring you to those happy thoughts, to the high frequency of positivity. So keep opening it. It will energize you. It will empower you. Okay, beautiful. Now feel that pink healing light going into your sinuses, into your jaw, into your throat. Feel it go deeply into your shoulders, into your lungs, deeply into your tummy, into your legs, and deeply, whatever doesn't serve the body, through your fingertips and out your fingertips, what doesn't serve. Whether it's stress, whether it's emotion, it's probably a lot less than when we just started. Let it go deeply down your legs, down your feet as well. Now, think of your spinal column and every bone in your body. Every bone holds your structure, holds your strength in this time. And it also governs your vitality. In Chinese medicine, they believe that your vitality lives in your bones. Now, drink in this pink healing color or whatever color you see deeply in your bones now, into your vertebrae, into your spinal column, but also even your jaw, the bones in your fingers, your arms, your legs, your toes, your skull. Drink it in like a sponge and feel how much energy it gives you. Every time you do this, you awaken your, I want to say, strength and gifts that you have within. Now drink it even to the bone marrow. Drink it deeply into your bone marrow and feel that this is actually healing your bones, your strength for this time. Now go to your heart. Feel that pink healing light going deeply into all chambers of your heart. Feel it really fill up. And then from your heart, again, put a big smile in there to drink it in. Feel it also go to the back of your heart. I feel a lot of you are in the front. I want you to also go to the back of your heart. Beautiful. Now extend the energy from your heart into the rest of your body. Go into your lungs, go into your head, your arms, your legs, but this time also into your blood vessels. Your blood is your flow of life, which comes from the heart. Pump that love into every part of your beautiful vessels, your beautiful blood vessels. Feel it go in every part, clearing and cleaning your blood, strengthening it, empowering it, pumping it with love. Your blood is such an important part of your body. Now pump love through your blood, through your heart, through your body. Now in doing all these things, we're in the body, we're raising the frequency, and we're healing the body actually. Now from this place, feel where in your body right now do you need healing most. Feel within your body where it is. We all have our weaknesses, and your body will instantly let you know. What is your hotspot for today? Just let it go there. Now, ask this energy, and you might even call in your guidance if you believe in that. I always ask Source, I ask all the beings that love me unconditionally to just come and help me. But you can even ask just your higher self, your own heart, to go to that spot in your body where you need healing most. Where is it within you right now? Let it go there. And just see, what does it need? What does this part of your body need? See what the energy is showing you. So for example, it might go to your heart and it needs healing. It needs a release of emotions. See the energy spiral in. It might be just, your backbone or your toe. Just see, why is it going there? Ask what you're releasing. Which emotion are you releasing? Just the first one that comes up. And then hold it like a child. Hold it. Acknowledge it completely. In a warm embrace. And then let it go. And immediately the body lets it go for you. Now feel that that part of your body is healing now. Put a big smile in there. Tell it you acknowledge it. You see her or him, this part of your body, and that you completely, in an embrace, in love, let it be. And often when you let it be like that, it will instantly let go. Now, why are we working within first before we go and work on what's going on in the world? Because we're all the same. It's the same thing. When you heal on a macro level, your own self and anything that's in the way of your flow, you will heal the planet. That's where we're at right now. So feeling now that you're releasing that emotion within yourself, you're healing the world as well and everybody around you. Okay. Now healing this part within you. Remember how we would feel and draw the energy within from love, from thinking of someone you really love. I'd like for you to really think of that someone again, or maybe something else or someone else that you completely love. Now, in that part that you were just healing, breathe in that love that you had, that you just felt. Just think of that person. I can often think of my daughter, for example, and I think of how much I love her, and my heart explodes with love for her. And then when you think of that love, you just bathe that part of your body in that energy right now. Bathe it. Now, when you do that, immediately your body starts to release. Now, we have an incredible innate wisdom. So it might be that this part of your body is healing emotionally. But it could also be that it needs something physical, like a vitamin or a massage. So ask the body. Your body is incredibly intelligent. What does it need right now? First answer that you get. What does it need right now? And when that word comes, whatever it was, put it in that body part and feel it just flow within the whole body. Whether it was maybe more attention, whether it was magnesium, whether it was a massage, tell your body, I will honor this, I will do this. Now, whether you are in a situation, whether you're isolated or you can't go anywhere, or whether you're actually in quite a relaxed part of the country or maybe even the world, whatever you do, keep connecting within. People from the outer world can maybe control or put restrictions on us, but they can never touch, what they can never reach, what they can never do is change how we think and feel within. That's outside of us. So I want you to feel the power within today, that you can, in yourself, in your own time, create this strength within you, this love within you. So right now, honoring this body within, honoring this power, I'd like for you to think of the world as a ball in front of you, or even as a being. I think that's even better. And I'd like for you to wrap this love that you've just felt for yourself and for this part in you around it right now. Whatever will come, the moment we put this energy in there, it will already be felt. So I want you to put that thought within you, wherever you are, and wrap it around a color, maybe a word or light, and feel immediately that the whole planet starts to become softer. Because right now, if I tap into the world, it's just very, very unsettled. And there's a lot of chaos. But wrapping it with the light that we just opened up, the love that you just felt for that person, even pink healing light, whatever you see, wrapping it around, you can feel the energy starts to calm down. Now, every time we do this, even if it's 1 minute a day, it will make a difference. We feel right now we can't do anything. What can we do to change? What can we do to help? Yes, stand up for your own truth. Absolutely. Stay always authentic to what you feel. But secondly, put that energy, that power that you have as a soul, as a being, into the world as well. Just wrap it. I've worked with energy for 20 years, so I know what it can do. I can see what it can do. So feeling this world now, put even a big smile into the world and feeling instantly what it does when you do that. What happens to the frequency? With the energies in the world, let's say there's a lot of control and a lot of energy trying to maybe lower the frequencies with what's happening. But every time you do this and you think of this, you've upped that frequency. They can't touch that. Nobody can touch that because you are sovereign in who you are and what your energy does. The more people do this, the more conscious we become, the more we unite in love with each other, regardless of what you believe, the more we will bring it to this frequency. And love always wins, whatever we do. So now feeling this, I'd like for you to envision and visualize your perfect vision of the world, of how you would like it to be. What is your version? What is your perfect version of the world? Is it, for example, if I think of a perfect world, I'm thinking of being connected within a community where we're all equal and from a place of love, where we're growing our own veggies, where we are in respect of each other, where there's no taxes. Wouldn't that be nice? Where there's actually tools that we have and use in a natural way, where we can heal, where we can use energy, where we're not polluting the planet, but actually sustaining it. Try to think and feel what that would be like. What is your truth? Feel it, experience it. I'd like for you to make it as real as possible and feel that love and that big smile in your heart while you're doing it. Because when we are doing this, we are creating this. I cannot tell you enough how powerful we are as souls. We have an incredible strength within us and an incredible healing power. We've just forgotten it. We've forgotten to tap into it. When you do this, we counterbalance the fears of where a lot of people think we are going. Yes, we will go through a little bit of a rough time, but I will tell you, we will come out on the other end and it will be so incredibly beautiful. That's where I want you to focus on. Focus on this. Feel it, see it, experience it. And make it as vivid as you can. Where are you living? Are you living in nature? Are you living with the people that you love? You might even live somewhere else on the world. I'd like for you to make it as tangible as you can. So every time you're waking up and you're reading about what's happening, I'd like for you to counteract it afterwards with this, so that at least we are creating in a positive way as well, and not instilling fear in ourselves or the people around us. So feeling this, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What is your family doing in this ideal world. Even if you feel a divide maybe in this moment because there's different opinions, doesn't matter. Just wrap them with light, visualize them being okay. Feel it. Feel that love. So it's interesting. The whole energy, I felt a lot of love, I felt a lot of flow, I felt a lot of release, but now I'm starting to feel a little bit of stress in my solar plexus. So some of you are feeling triggered by this, or there's something come up that has triggered this. So first of what I'd love for you to do, this is your power chakra anyway. So it's a really good chakra to heal right now on the planet because this is where fear lives. I'd like for you to go there with your energy again, from the earth, from the universe, put in a big sun in there, big sun, and then pink light if you can, and then radiate whatever stress you feel there outwards. Radiate it outwards. And then combine the heart with it, with love. Radiate it out. Any stress you felt, just bombard it outwards. And then only, don't even think of your friends or family, but think of a future world where everybody is healthy and happy. And it might sound like utopia, but spiritually, there's a much bigger picture at hand. And this is where we're going. This is where we will be drawn to, pushed to. So I'd love for you to extend that big pink sun now again, outwards into that world, feeling that you're standing into your power, into your sovereignty. Now, I'd like for you to breathe in the words that we've put into the chat box. So if you have a word for trust, or a color for trust, sorry, what color would it be? And breathe it. Solar plexus would be a great part, but if you feel that you want to breathe it into another part of your body, breathe it in there. If you have a color for trust, what would it be? Now breathe it in deeply in every cell of that part of your body. You might even want to breathe it into every part of your body. Just breathe it in. Deep trust. And do it a few times. Breathe in trust, trust, trust. And outwards. Now feel the trust deeply go into every cell of your body. If you don't know what trust looks like, that's why we're implementing a color. Let it go in your heart, in your head, in your legs. Just bathe in it. Deeply, everywhere you can, in every cell, each cell. Beautiful. Okay, I feel the solar plexus starts to calm down a little bit. Now, feel a color for peace. It's probably a different color for you. What comes for the color for peace? Which color is it? And bring it into your solar plexus, and from there, breathe in. And when you're out in the rest of your body, peace. Feel the difference between trust and peace. It will be a different color and a different feeling. Feel it deeply go in. Peace. Into your solar plexus, into your heart, into your arms, and out. And then one more time, peace. Breathe it in, and whatever is not giving you peace in the body, just breathe it out. And then the last one, love. What color comes for love? Deeply. And out. Might be same colors, but I'm pretty sure that you will see different ones. Love. See, does trust, peace, and love live in different areas in your body, or do you just bombard the whole body with it? Just feel what feels good to you. Breathe in love. Beautiful. Now, which of the three colors do you want to radiate out into the world? I know we all need all three of it, but which one do you feel is your personal one that you want to gift the world? So breathe in that color or that word, and then wrap the world around it. And you might want to do all three different ones. Breathe in, and we'll wrap the world around it. Breathe it in and wrap the world around it. Beautiful. Now, because Suzanne came a little bit later, I will one more time go back to the cross symbol, because it will so help in these times of feeling whatever's going on around us. So, Suzanne, what I talked about in the beginning is that I've trained with many teachers, energy teachers, shamans, to learn about energy. And one of the exercises that really has changed my life and has helped so many people is an energy that you put in the back of your body. And it's a bar, basically a light bar, can be any color or material, and a bar over the shoulder. So it looks like a cross symbol, but it has nothing to do with religion. It actually stands for conscious man. So every time you think of that cross symbol, you put it in the back of your body, your backbone, what it will do is it will align you with your body. It will align your chakras instantly, and it will protect you from what you're feeling from other people. But also what it will do is it will bring you to the back of your body. Now, if you're in the front of your body, this is where you take in everybody's energies. But when you go to the back of the body, this is where you stay into your truth, where you stay into your energy. So what I'd love for you to do now is to feel that cross symbol, that energy really strong one more time. And what it will do each time you think of it, it will protect you and it will keep you in that witness position. That's how I call it. Because if you're in it, it's a drama. When you witness it, it's a comedy. And you will stay more in a place of protection, in a place of observing and not being taken over by whatever's happening. And I will also send it, if you want to, you can send me a chat message and I will send you it on a paper as well. So from that cross symbol now, really strengthening it, it can be gold, it can be silver, it can be crystal. I'd like for you to just one more time fall back into that and to really align into that energy. Dig it into the earth, dig it into the universe, and then extend it one more time. Big smile. And then explode it open again one more time. I always say to people, if you are into protection and you're constantly afraid of what you will feel from other people, is then in protecting, you also invoke attack. So what is much better is to align and to radiate out what doesn't serve you. And that is a far better intent of protection. It will actually keep you in your own energy and enhance your energy. So expand yourself as this big sun, radiating your truth, radiating your light, staying true to who you really are. And then big smiles everywhere in your body where you can think of. Now, to finish this meditation, I'd like for you to think of someone in this world that you would like to send some healing, high frequency love. You are not doing it from your own energy this time, but you kind of do it from basically a beam of light, kind of bless them. Why are we doing that? It's because there's so many things happening right now that when you send someone energy in that way, you're aligning them with their own authenticity, their own truth, their own guidance, whether they're ready for it or not. They will know, her energy will know, her soul will know, her subconscious will know. So allow whoever you can think of right now, it might be a few people, just beam of light, connect them with their highest truth, their highest wisdom. And that's the only thing we can do right now for our loved ones, is to just connect them with their wisdom, with their healing, with their power. And every time you do that, you know that you've done what you could do. And it just helps them. You wouldn't believe how often I've done this, that people then start to slowly feel better or change or heal even, because you just connected them with that source. So in doing that, you bless them. And then you go back to your own energy, bring back those lines into your own power, into your own love. And think of this world, this earth, this best possible world, that you could think of as often as you can. So if you want to open up your eyes now, I'd like for you to write in the chat box. It's just a little funny thing I always do after my meditations, is first you write the word down of how you feel now, And then you write down the last thing you ate. So, for example, I just ate a banana and I feel happy. So, I'm a happy banana. Can you just write down in the chat box how you feel now? Oh, I will check it, test it in the chat box, how you feel now and what you last ate. Just to finish up in a light note in this beautiful meditation. Trusting, last thing I ate was a waffle with honey. So you're a trusting honey waffle, Melina. Happy toast. Beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you, Linda. Wonderful to hear how you're all feeling. Everybody's typing, so I'm waiting. Chocolate. Peaceful broccoli. I love it. Heather, are you a happy chocolate or a peaceful chocolate? Loving. I'm a loving crumpet. I love it. Mariana. Thank you so much, guys. Wonderful. So, yeah, have a wonderful day. And I hope this helps and just keep up the beautiful frequency, because that's so important in this time, and sending you a wonderful blessing for this Saturday. And yeah, if you feel like more of these meditations, I will probably do these once a month for free anyway. Lots of love, and see you guys whenever. Have a beautiful Saturday. So much love. Thank you, Marianne. Bye, Heather. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Melina. Bye, Linda, Suzanne. See you, everybody. Love, love.